Okay, so we should be live now. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here. We got Rob and Bill, as always, here with us for this, I guess you could call it our podcast for our Season 7 college series. Well, not Season 7, our next college series that's going to lead into Season 7. But, yep, it's going to be Commitment Day. This is not going to be a graphical podcast or stream at all. It's just literally I'm going to go pull up the list, the same list I put in the Discord. And you guys will see as I make the edits, and it'll give you a better representation on like what schools are available most likely for you to go to. It'll give you a better idea of how the order is going to go, and just in general, just shouldn't be a long process, to be honest. So just breaking that down. So first of all, before we do get into this, as you guys already know, I put out a message talking about the schools getting replaced, and that is official. So those schools that got replaced did get replaced. And I do have a list right here. So these are the new 32 teams that are in the series. 7 of them got replaced. So you guys already know Boise State, UCF. There's a couple of them. But you see this list, and if you are part of the, the Madden Mod community, you've seen this picture probably before. And so our colleges for our series is on the far left side. So the first 32 team section for roster number 1. That is the colleges that will be in our college series. With that being said, unfortunately, you can see on the other sections, like Boise State's left out, like I said. UCF's out there. What's another one they had? Stanford. So it was 7 teams in total that got taken out and replaced. So what we're going to do, because, of course, that's unfortunate for some of the guys who wanted to go to those original schools, you guys will be able to transfer first. So you guys will get the first options. And going to the list here, so this is the list that I'll pretty much be running through the entire way. And it should be moving while I'm moving. I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm just going to scroll, and I see it working now as I see it on YouTube myself. So you can see here on this, I think you can see my arrow too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so you can see the arrow too. So you can see here in the G section, I'll just highlight the section here. I have the schools that got replaced. So you see UCF here. I see USC. USC did not get replaced. So this must be an issue, an error on my part. So I'll delete that. So Rick Vaughn is good. Yeah, so you see you've got Utah here, Mississippi State, Minnesota, Washington State, stuff like that. So I will be going through those guys first, and then after that, I will go in the order of the guys who submitted their pretty much their where they want to go to me. Okay, so I'll go in the order, and I'll do it by position. So when I start by the quarterbacks, I'll start here first to these guys. And then we'll finish where the quarterbacks are going. And then once all that's finished, we'll move on to the running backs and so forth. So that's how this whole process is going to roll. So it shouldn't take too long. And, like I said, it's not going to be nothing graphical or something special like how you've seen in the draft. But, yeah, so first, let's go start off with that. I think I heard, did one of you guys try to say something or? No? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the schools that got replaced. So first up on the list, we got Jacoby Hartfield. I did not get anything from this guy, and the way this is also going to work, so you guys can see the whole process with this is since he didn't reach out to me, he was the first to submit here, so he's just going to have to stay. I will ask to see if he's in the Discord. So I mean in the chat right now. So is the creator of Jacoby Hartfield here at the moment? And honestly, that might take a long time to even do that. And I've put out multiple messages too as well for guys to you out to me. And if you haven't, then that's going to have to be on you. So with that being said, unless you guys and Rob, Bill, if you guys see him or somebody who's in this situation shouts out to say, hey, I want to go here, let me know while I'm in that process. But in the meantime, he is going to have to be committed to why is it not? Oh, press the wrong thing. So he's going to have to be committed to Washington State as the first quarterback. So let me put I didn't. We'll see. And he still did not highlight that. All right. So next up, we've got Carson Kershaw. And I think I saw him, if I'm not mistaken, in the Discord, but I didn't get anything from him.
Messaged the website today.
Okay.
Having a hard time back and forth communicating. Anything else? If he joined yet? Because I sent him a couple of invites and he never joined.
And for guys, I've seen some people talking about that they didn't get a Discord invite, but I've sent a message out months ago telling you guys to join, to message the website for Discord invite, and I've been putting that message out there on social media for a while now. If you didn't get that, then that's on you, and I'll have to just go off this list or until I see somebody in the chat saying that they're here and they want to say where they want to go. But until then, it is what it is at this point. I mean, we definitely put a lot of messages out there for you guys.
And then just wanted to put this out there because I see a lot of guys saying this in our chat box, not here, but also on the website. Mm-hmm. They say that they never received the Discord invite. I personally sent a Discord invite to each individual email who submitted an application to us. For some reason, it just seems that either people are using a different email than what they normally use for that, or they're not checking their email. But I have, in fact, went through and I've have a whole process. Everybody got one. If you didn't get one, you just had to reach out. We could have got you another one. So I'm sorry if you didn't find it, but we did not forget about you. I just want to put that out there, so it doesn't seem like we're running a not a tight ship.
Yeah. Just to add on to Bill, man, guys, I see you guys in the chat saying you didn't get an invite. Put your name in the chat, bro, because we don't know who you are. Like I see this guy, the Dunner. We don't know who you are on the list, man. So declare who you are or in position so that we know who you are in the chat, and then I can make a short list as we're going.
Yeah, because I mean, of course, like he said, I mean, everyone's name is different here compared to Discord and everything else. So also when you're making an announcement and I get to you, please send a message. And of course, like he said, stating who you are, and then it should be easier for us to go through it. But any word on Carson Kershaw? What did you say he sent in a message today? The website?
We did not get anything back from him yet. It looks like he has not seen the Discord invite either. So I have not gotten anything from him.
All right, so in that case, then Kershaw is going to have to be committed to Minnesota. All right, so next we have another guy who did not reach out to me. He was originally committed to Kentucky, Trip Baker. And his Kentucky's been replaced with Mississippi State. It's Trip Baker in the house. Oh yeah, we said we're not going to do this because he didn't respond. So yeah, it's going to take a while. So let's go ahead, move on with this.
I'll pay attention to the chat. So like if I see somebody pop up on here, that I know we were already trying to get a hold of, I'll try and
Okay.
We don't have to keep holding up and waiting for somebody to respond. You know what I mean?
All right. So we got Utah right here, Joseph Fontanez, and I'm pretty sure he's going to stay there. He was originally at Stanford. He reached out to me, so he's going to stay committed to Utah. If he's keep tab just in case. We already went over this. So I don't know why I keep repeating myself. But next up we got Oswaldo Hershey, and he was a UCF. He said he wanted to stay put where his team got replaced, so he will be taking over for the starter at Washington State now. Next up, we've got running back from Northwestern, now Oklahoma State, Thomas Didimus. So, no response. Why didn't that color change? Okay. Oklahoma State it is. All right. Now, next one we have, I put Stanford here, but Stanford got replaced. So, Jay Williams, running back. He went to Stanford, but now he chose to stay at Utah. Now, hold up. Yeah, if you're here, let me know, because maybe it had Stanford in there for a reason. Because if Stanford was placed in there, you probably chose to stay at Stanford and did not hear the news on Stanford being replaced. So, Jay Williams, if you are in the chat, let me know if you want to stay at Stanford. But I'm not sure if he's here. We can wait on that. No news from Williams.
Thomas Didimus is here in the chat. I just saw him message.
Okay. And what did Didimus say?
No Northwestern.
Yeah, there's no Northwestern. Didimus put a message out about that a few days ago. Northwestern got replaced by Oklahoma State. Did not receive anything from you in terms of a message on wanting to either stay or transfer. So we automatically committed you to Oklahoma State, but it's up to you if you would rather stay where the school has been replaced at Oklahoma State or transfer elsewhere as a running back. And name
of the stream, commitment day, I guess.
Yeah, and Didimus is saying you didn't have to change to Oklahoma State. I didn't get a response from you. Since I didn't get a response, you automatically got switched to Oklahoma State. But you can change that right now if you decide to switch to a transfer to another school. So let me know if you would rather transfer or stay at Oklahoma State. You are currently listed to be the first running back at to take over for the first running back at Oklahoma State. So if you rather stay in that or transfer elsewhere, let us know. And if you need to look at the schools, then I can pull up that graphic as well. Okay, he says, okay, that's good. I'll stay at OK State. Okay, so he'll stay there. No word back from Jay Williams yet?
Not heard anything.
Okay, so we'll keep him at Utah and move on. Next, we have Cleon Markham, and no response. He went to Iowa State, and they got replaced by Iowa. Pretty sure he wouldn't mind this, but since I haven't gotten any response, I'm going to automatically commit him to Iowa. I spelled that wrong. Okay. Next, we have Tyler Bloomgren. Was a Kansas, Minnesota. He reached out, says he wants to stay committed to Minnesota. So Minnesota is where Tyler Bloomgren is going to be going. Washington State, 2 guys committed to stay there, 2 receivers. You had Edwin Haynes and Laquavius Machiavelli. They went originally at UCF. Now both chose to stay at Washington State. First and second receiver listed here. Next we have wide receiver Brandon Welch. Now he originally wanted to go to Kentucky. Mississippi State is here. And so Brandon Welch, if you are here, make sure that you leave a message or later on after I commit you here that you either want to transfer or whatever have you, because, you know, like I said, the message has been put out there for days now, for in some cases for months. If you didn't get that, that's on you. And, you know, just reach out when you can. So Mississippi State it is. He will at least be taking over for the starting receiver there. And let's see what we got next. So Utah, another person who haven't reached out, Joey Mears. Stanford now going to Utah. First receiver he'll be taking over. And so we'll commit him there.
Maj Jarrett, I'm hoping I'm saying that right. The whole purpose of this stream is to do transfers. So if you're here at the stream, you're not too late to transfer.
Yeah. All right, then we got Jake I think that's Winkleman. So Winkleman wanted to go to Boise State. They got replaced by Baylor. No response from him, so he will take over for the first receiver at Baylor. Hard to type over this mic.
And just to reiterate, guys, we are going by the teams that needed to be replaced first. This was a last-minute change to us, so we don't have the list updated because we didn't know this was happening. So we want to make sure that the guys whose schools are no longer even available get a chance first to reclaim a school. We can then go back for all the other stuff about the doubling up and whatnot. But like this first thing is just getting the schools that were replaced out of the way, so that's fixed.
Yeah. All right, next we have Brandon Jones, wide receiver. No response from him. He's set to take over the second receiver, so we'll leave him there. Another piece of information that I put out there, I don't think anyone paid attention to it, is that there is another day where you can commit, and that's in week 1, but you can only recommit somewhere else if you are not the starter. So if you're in a situation where you are the starter, then, if you don't like the situation you're in by week 1 and you committed here, you can't do nothing about that. But if you're not starting and you committed today, and you're in a situation where you're not a starting player and you can transfer elsewhere, and only by week 1 you can make that change. So that's another thing out there to let you guys know about that. All right, so Baylor set. Lucas Butler, no response, so he'll go to Iowa instead of Iowa State. All right, so we got Quentin D, tight end. Wanted to go to UCF, got replaced by Washington State, chose to stay. Stephen Forbes, defensive tackle. Now he'll be taking over for the starting D tackle at Baylor, so put that there. I don't know why it's not letting me change the color now. Okay. All right. No response from Jedediah Richardson, the middle linebacker. Jedediah Richardson, ain't that Nishan Richardson? So I know
I think it is.
Yeah, so I didn't get a response from you, my guy. So what I'm going to do right now is, unless you're here, I'm going to have you committed to stay at Washington State.
Come back, because I thought I saw his name here before. He was in the chat. I'm sure he's here. There he is. West Virginia, he said.
He wanted to go to West Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what we'll do then. So let's change this color to yellow. All right, so transfer to West Virginia it is. He'll take overall, let's see, did somebody else commit to go there? West Virginia, nope.
James, there's the tight end James Avanovsky one that had to switch for the schools, or no?
Tight end James. Yeah, we didn't get to him yet. We're still.
He just popped up in the chat.
Okay, cool. We're still once again first going to the guys who got their colleges replaced first.
Yes, guys, like I said before, we are doing the schools that have to be replaced first. Okay, wait your turn. We'll get to you, the guys who just want to transfer just to transfer. We just got to make sure we get the teams fixed first. Okay, please. Let us get this part done so we can get to your guys' stuff faster. Thanks.
All right, so no response from Hunter Gray, middle linebacker, wanted to go to Northwestern, so he'll go to Oklahoma State. All right. Oklahoma State it is. Should be almost just... Okay, yeah. Another no response guy right here. Jack Francis, outside linebacker. He'll now go to Oklahoma State. Okay, and we got a commitment from Samaj Jarrett to stay at Minnesota. And I see he's in here.
I think he said...
Did he say he wanted to
Taylor.
switch?
Yeah, let me go find the message. Taylor is where he wants to go.
Baylor. Okay. All right. Baylor it is. All right, next.
Man, I just can't wait to get to this college series, man. These guys are just at each other's throats about what school's going to be the best. This is going to be some fun this year.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I can't wait. We got no response here. All right, so we'll have to commit to Minnesota.
Nothing wrong with Minnesota. Golden Gophers.
All right, and one more player here. The kicker, Cody Hill, no response from him. So he'll be kicking for Oklahoma State instead of Northwestern. All right.
I think we have more kickers than we do offensive linemen.
Just crazy. About. Yeah, just about. Yeah, about the same. Was it 5 each? Crazy.
And our O-line gets no love. There's 5 positions on the O-line, and we have just as many kickers.
It's all good because we'll get those guys out of the generic class. All right, so now we'll start with the official, because has there been any responses to the guys so far, the colleges that they had to commit to with no response? Do you see anything on that, Bill?
Oh, I've just been seeing a bunch of guys who aren't in that group of schools, counting that it's they're trying to put their transfer out already. So hasn't really been anything from the guys we've been waiting for.
Okay, so we're right back at the top of the list here, and we're going to start with, of course, the guys who reached out to me first. And that's of course, anyone who has a color here. Pretty much it's going to be everyone who was just about in the Discord, and we're going in order, and then we're going to commit the guys here. But keep in mind that while you're watching this, just because this guy did not, like John Bales, just because John Bales did not give a response on here does not mean that you can commit to LSU and take his spot. He is still going to be built over who he first originally chose to submit for. So he will take over for the starter at LSU. And you will have to be built over whoever's next afterwards. That's what these commit order numbers are. So you'll be built over the second string guy, third, and so forth, based off this number. That will change, of course, if guys transfer. For instance, like some first string guys. Is there any first king like guys like this, like Amir Williams? He is a first, string back to replace the starter. But since he's transferring, now, if you go to Georgia, you can take over as a starting back. That's how this is going to work. So keep in mind who's got the first commitment, because if you choose to go there, don't think just because they didn't respond once again that you're going to be built over the starter. You will be built over whoever is after. So with that being said, looking at we got our commitments right here. So DJ White's going to officially commit to Miami. He reached out to me on that. If you guys are looking at this list and you choose to commit out, at this time you can't do that because, like I said, you had to reach out and get to me. So if you got a green or a yellow, that's what I'm going with in that order. Okay. So DJ White's staying with Miami. You got Kai Cash, I think that's how you say it, staying with Georgia. Jacob McCall staying with Bama. Kershaw, we first committed him. Nathan Tucker to Florida State. Trip Baker, Mississippi State. We got Luke Poore, Tennessee. Leon Moon, West Virginia. And next up on this list here, we got Tyler Mull. All right, so he originally committed to go to USC, was the second quarterback to commit there. So is Tyler Mull in the chat right now? Please let us know where you would like to transfer
before. And just another message, because I've been reading the chats as we're going. Somebody said something about it's messed up that the person who doesn't talk in the Discord or hasn't been around might not be a 1 or whatever the case is. That's not what we're saying. We have guys that have been in our Discord for the last 6 months steadily, and we really don't have any way of communicating with somebody who doesn't want to communicate with us. So if they end up in a situation that's not the best for them, there's really nothing else we can do. We put out a lot of messages to guys. We put out an email campaign. We've been posting it on social media. We're not trying to put anybody down who's not a Discord member. It's just that we have a lot of guys who've been very, very committed to us, and we feel that if they have the commitment to stick with us for 6 months, that if they choose to transfer to a school, as long as there's nobody else there or something, that they should easily have a chance to start, because that's just, how we see things.
Yeah, and it balances out too, because you're still, like, say for instance,
Still have 32 schools to fill. Yeah, it's not like there's 10 schools and it's gonna be fourth string. Like, there's 32 schools here.
And it, like I was saying, it balances itself out because, like, for instance, to be honest, to an extent, like guys like John Bales, he's been active in the Discord from time. I don't know where he's been at lately, but for guys, for instance, say if John Bales wasn't active, he wouldn't. He honestly shouldn't even be a starter over someone who's active, but because he submitted the application first, they paid their money just like you guys did. Then they don't get to decide if they want to leave. They're going to have to stay in whatever situation they first originally wanted to go in. But that's why we're allowing these guys who wants to transfer, who are active, to do it first, because it's not right to have dudes who aren't active be able to transfer where they want to go.
And just to add to that, like, let's just use John Bales for this instance, because LSU is a popular school. Mm-hmm. He is right now the first commit to LSU. So another quarterback decides to go to LSU, went has a higher overall because of the ratings they chose. How is that fair to that player that they're a better one? And just because John Bales put his in first and he's not here, that he just by default starts when he's not as best the quarterback on the roster. So that's also a thing that plays into it. Yeah. And I saw that Tyler Mull just commented he wants to go to Baylor.
Okay. So Baylor it is.
Can you guys make sure you say, I'm Tyler Mull, I want to go, so that we know who you are exactly?
Honestly, man, to an extent, I do want it to, if you guys are in the Discord, man, since whoever's messaging, try to send a message through there, because there could be somebody who sits up here and say, oh, I'm this, and he's not really, and then so I want to avoid that. So if you are in the Discord, message, would you guys be okay with them messaging you or going somewhere else to message for you guys to see?
They can direct in, but is all these guys in the Discord though?
Not the ones that I'm interviewing right now. No, I mean that I'm going through right now. They should be in the Discord.
Right.
Yeah. So okay, so we got Tyler Mull going to Baylor. Next up, we've got George Torres Aguilar. Second at LSU, so he's transferring out of there. Where do you want to go, JTA? He says A&M. So to confirm, let's do this now. Like, to confirm a transfer, don't message me. Message either Bill.
Just put it in RFL chat, guys, and we'll just emoji you, react to it, or whatever.
Yeah, put it in RFL chat.
Salute.
Would y'all rather be in the prospects, because there's probably gonna be people talking in the chat?
No, don't worry. Just don't say anything in chat, guys, or ban.
All right, so yeah, make sure you send a message, because I can't check my Discord with this up right now while I'm streaming. So it has to be, in the Discord to where Rob or Bill can read it and let me know.
Cool.
I mean, from the most part, looking at this, it does seem like it could be a little bit of a lengthy process. But to be honest, once we get past these, if I don't get no responses from everyone else is just going to be committed where they are. So this honestly shouldn't take too long.
I did see.
Do you think? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
What'd you say, Bill?
Okay, I just saw Jorge again just write A&M. Hey, please down
the Discord,
position, your name. We need to know who these people are. So I know it seems Discord, very
A&M. Okay, so it's got to be him. But how did he? But George Torres, you are in Discord, dude. I just saw you messaged not too long ago. Let's go with Texas A&M.
Well, this is going to take as long as we all make it, gentlemen.
Yeah. Depends on
when you're
guys.
putting your name in, please, if you're in the Discord, put the name in there. If for some reason you can't access Discord at the moment, put your full name and your position in the chat, because not all of your YouTube names match what your RFL prospect guys are. Please. We just want to make this as quick and easy as for you guys as it is for us. So please help us out.
All right,
just putting A&M is not gonna help us, man.
Yeah, definitely. But just make sure if you're in the Discord, please send a message on where you want to go when we get to you. Next up, we got James Ramos, third commit at LSU. Where does he want to go?
Where Ramos want to go?
Now they do also have it, guys, in the commit list or the transfer list. Some of them said that they wouldn't be able to be here, but they put their colleges down there.
In the transfer list? Okay.
Yeah. So
I'll go and check that real quick.
James Ramos is going Penn State.
Penn State, that's right. I know he said Penn State. Yeah.
Penn State it is. All right. Next up, we got Connor Mckean, Texas, second commit there, transferring. Is Connor Mckean here? And where do you want to go?
Oklahoma State. He said I should be there, but just in case I have to work late, yeah.
There it is, yep.
That's Connor Kean?
Yep, Connor Kean.
Okay.
Connor Mckean. Yep.
Oh, yeah, Connor Mckean.
Yeah, Oklahoma State.
All right. Let me make sure.
Ramos. What's up, Ramos?
Are there any other Oklahoma State?
Salud. All
right, last quarterback here we got is David Quajeda. I think that's how you say it.
I think it's Quijada.
How do you say it? I've seen him in the chat. How do you say that name? Because we're gonna mess that up.
Quijada. Quijada.
I know he sent something as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if he messaged. Yes, he messaged me. He wants to go to Ole Miss.
He said Ole Miss?
Yeah. He messaged me on Discord.
Okay.
Lido, shaking my head.
Ole Miss is.
Oh, don't make me hungry.
All right.
Only Lido.
It's
Quijada.
Quijada. Oh, okay, I like that. David Quijada. I like that. That's a cool name.
All right. I'll keep saying Hater. Quijada.
What's up, Xander?
All right.
Salute.
What we're going to do is, just so we know we still didn't get a response, we're going to leave these blank but put in the colleges that they have. So you guys see, and then those will turn red later on, like you see right there in the legend to the left says no response. Iowa State, Florida State. What the heck's going on here? Okay. Hold up. That's not correct here. What's happened here? Let me see. Commit. Command Z. Okay, yeah, almost messed up Leon Moon School here.
Oh.
Almost sent him to Florida State on accident. Malcolm Love, Wisconsin.
This year, Wisconsin.
Yep, and Malcolm Love gonna be your guy. Look, no response here from Anthony Gonzalez. He's not gonna get no burn, man.
Anthony, let's make sure he's not in the chat and the thing.
He's in it. If you created Anthony Gonzalez as quarterback to USC, you are not going to be starting. Pretty much, you're not going to get any playing time at all in the college series. So you have to reach out to us, or you'll be
do not
a
see
backup.
him in the Discord at all either. So I don't see his name anywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so
this isn't going to take this long for every position. There's only a few positions that everybody wanted to be, which obviously quarterback is one. So, I mean, once we get to some of the other positions, it's going to go by pretty quick. So it's not going to be that much of a wait for the defensive guys.
Yeah. I mean, and then you look at it, we're only 35 minutes into, so
yeah.
It's not
Leo said he almost had to jump on a plane to go to Florida State instead. Luis.
All right, and the last one, Auburn. All right.
I want to see some of you guys go to Wisconsin. All right, I'm gonna be personally upset if nobody decides to go to Wisconsin and help out Malcolm Love and some of the other guys that are going to be going there.
All right, so we got Amir Williams to start out with the running backs. He wanted to transfer. I believe he said he wanted to go to Miami still, despite a starting back being there, which was, Ray Brown. So that's why I put a question mark there, because I didn't know what was going on.
He has Miami in the transfer list too today at 1:48 p.m.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he went, because he messaged me himself, said he wanted to stay there. So we got Xander Gold Jr. staying at LSU, Oswald Hershey, Washington State, Joe Duncan, Wisconsin, Cameron Perkins, Georgia, and now we have Jaquan Torres. He wants to transfer. So any word on Jaquan Torres? Are you here? And please message either Robert, Bill, or the chat. Which one we said? RFL chat?
RFL chat will be fine.
Yeah, or RFL chat, where you want to transfer to.
Looks like Joseph Torres said Jaquan Torres is going to USC. Do you need Jaquan to actually?
Yeah, I need Jaquan. I don't need if you created him, then yeah. If you have a brother or something, I'd rather hear it from him. All right, hustle or nothing is Ray Brown, so he said he's staying at Miami. I see that message, so gonna be interesting to see how this all pans out there, man. I'm gonna try to see if I could work out something special too for next podcast. Pretty much gonna be showing where you guys are at, because I'll be working on these guys immediately after we're done this, building you guys in, and going from there so you guys can see the overalls and stuff and what the situation is, and then we could try to work out, how we could get guys some playing time in certain situations. So nothing back from Jaquan Torres?
No, Joseph's trying to get his get his attention, I guess.
Okay.
Who is Jorge Torres? That's not. Is that?
I think that was Torres.
The whole
Aguilar,
family tree in here.
A lot of Torres. A lot of Torres is in here. Says I'm DMing him. Okay.
Cameron Perkins is in the chat. He, I think, committed to Georgia initially, so he's curious now if he's automatically considered the first commit. Now
what's
that
going to
Amir
happen
Williams.
is, now that Amir has transferred, you will be taking over for the first spot. Now, I'm not editing these commit numbers now. I will go back down the list and edit those.
Jaquan is typing right now.
Okay, cool.
In the chat.
What's up, Carrington? You got a question for me, or just wanted to say what's up?
I see somebody asking, can user players get hurt during the season? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have injuries on, but what's going to happen is they will refresh after each week. So your player can get injured and miss a game at most for the rest of the game, but he will definitely be back the next week. So that way, whoever gets injured frequently, it could affect your injury rating and your durability.
Jaquan said he's transferring to USC.
All right. So USC.
Majors, no, we do not put the Discord link out in the YouTube chat. We for quite a while we had open links to our Discord, and it just ended up causing way too many problems. So now guys have got to come to us to get a Discord link, and you have to be either a prospect, coach, staff member, or a Patreon supporter to have an invite to the Discord.
Yeah.
And if you are one of those, then you can message us on the website, send us a chat, and we can get you one.
Yeah. And we got Kyle Finnemore at running back up next. He wants to transfer out of his starting spot at Florida State. What you say?
What is his name? Finnemore?
His name is Kyle Finnemore.
Yeah, he says Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, okay. Dame. And so what that'll do is that would have brought up Cody Carter, but now you can see here Carter wants to transfer out of Florida State too. Matthew Holman, LSU, was second submitter there. Where do you want to transfer, my guy? Not sure if he's going to be here.
Who is this? Holman?
Yeah, Matthew
Holman. I know
Holman.
here he is. He said UCLA.
UCLA. All right.
You already put Cody Carter at Baylor?
No, I didn't have anything for Cody Carter here. He said Baylor?
Yeah. I just heard you say his name, so.
Okay. So Baylor for Cody Carter. Next up, I have original fourth committed running back at LSU, Marlon Marshall. Where would you like to transfer, my guy?
I don't know if I've seen Marlon Marshall in the chat, but I'm like 90% sure he's in the Discord.
All right. See some guys making content already about where they're transferring. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I don't have anything from Marlon Marshall in the transfer list.
Okay.
Let me check the chat real quick. Nope.
See, we got 90 guys strong in here. Just I cannot wait till the college series starts up. Can already see the hype for it. Just about a month away, guys. Clemson?
All right, looks like Clemson, yeah.
Okay.
Marlon Marshall's in the chat. He says Clemson.
Okay. Next, we got Vincent Valentine. He was the fifth committed running back at LSU. Where do you want to go, Vincent? Any message on where he might have wanted to transfer?
No, he's transferred. I've seen him talk about it. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I know that there he is. Penn State.
Penn State. Okay. You about to say something, Rob?
Nah, I know I saw his name too. I just don't remember where.
Okay. All right, so Penn State running back. Ray Brown said he wanted to stay committed at Miami. I don't know why that was yellow. I'll change that to green because he was already there. All right, so now fullbacks. I mean, the only fullback that got back with me wanted to stay where he was at. Oh yeah, I gotta fill in these blanks. Oregon, Florida, LSU, Tennessee, Auburn, Texas, Michigan, Ole Miss, Ohio State. All right, now to the fullbacks. No responses from these guys, so I'm automatically going to commit Nathan Johnson Potter to Washington and Yurik Bykov Levitsky, the fullback, to Miami.
That's a name. That is a name right there.
That is a name. Goated already. Miami. Oh yeah, they didn't reach out to me, so I don't know why I color coded it. No fill. And Washington. All right. So next up, man, this is probably the deepest spot for this series is wide receivers. So I have English Johnson and an asterisk next to his name. I think you put that there, Bill, because of the name, possibly, or
I think it might have been. I'm not 100% sure. Could have been that. Could have been ratings.
You know what? I'm gonna just leave that there anyway, just in case, because I don't know what it was for. We'll figure that out. But originally he was at Clemson. Wants to get out of that starting spot. So is English Johnson here? Let me move this mic over here because I gotta keep turning my face. Rather be here. And if you are English Johnson, please state that you are English Johnson and commit where you want to go.
Make sure you speak English.
Shouldn't have no errors at all in his grammar.
None.
You said what, Bill?
Said none.
Oh. Said he's in Discord.
Could be in Discord, but he hasn't responded yet.
I wish I kept my timer on here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll start a timer on my phone. How about that? So I'll start a timer up. And
What, man? What, man?
I'm gonna put a minute on here. A minute and a half. How about that?
Oh, boy. Can't wait to call these games, boy.
Oh yeah.
About to be lit. 6 times a week. Oh man.
All right, so timer's going off. You guys are gonna hear the phone. You would definitely hear that. So EJ, get with us, my guy. Or you're gonna have to stay with Clemson, which ain't bad because he'll be listed as a starter.
A lot of these guys I see just leaving just to leave. Like, you guys actually, some of you might be in a better spot than where you guys plan on going. So I mean, don't jump the gun just because everybody's transferring. You know, sort of like that whole, if all of your friends are jumping off a bridge, are you going to too? You know, you don't have to transfer.
Yeah. Just look at what's
especially when
best.
you're the first commit. You know, you put the school down for a reason.
Yeah, whatever is best for your player to get the most exposure. You want to be in that situation, not in a situation just because guys hyping you up. Oh, we need players over here, and then you end up in a situation where you're not starting or you're not getting the ball as much compared to the other stars there. So think about that.
And just from like a coach's standpoint, because really that's the whole purpose of this is, you know, to get noticed and get drafted. I've been through 3 drafts now, I think 3. Yeah. And I don't care where you're going from. You could be LSU. You could be a Division III school. I don't give a you know what. If you play good, you play good.
That's time. So no responses. You guys didn't see any?
Nope.
All right. Well.
Oh, let me make sure in chat. Nah, Wilcox, Adam, he didn't respond, so it's a wrap.
All right. So Clemson, it is.
They won a natty. He'd be all right.
Yeah. Let me go back up here and put no fill on.
I don't know about this year though. A lot of competition out here. It's gonna be interesting.
Somebody's asking if they're in green, they can still transfer.
If you're in green, not at this point. We're going through the transfers like now, so you can't go back on that because you were supposed to do that beforehand when I put out that message. Only time you'll be able to do that is after the I go down and through the whole list, and if you still want to leave, then you can do that.
Hey, oh yeah, Mark Hill said he's on Instagram with Miami uniforms.
Oh,
Oh, this is rap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
You know,
man.
he's still going to be able to. Yeah, he won't because he's at the starting spot. So
Yeah.
he's stuck. I mean, that's on him, man. Didn't get any message. I mean, of course he. Let me see. Did English Johnson message me?
I see people saying, well, they said this and they said that. Like, we've been very adamant. Like, we're not paying attention to the prospects chat every time somebody says they're changing schools. There's been so much talk. It's impossible for us to keep up with everybody's comments all the time and all the DMs about changing school, which is why we set up this official day for everybody to do that. You know, like, it really was not a lot we asked guys to do. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but we really have made this really simple for you guys. We just, if you wanted to stay, Spitty said message them. If not, show up to the stream. We put the message out there about the stream like 3 weeks ago. So like, so that's like Markel said, that's tough.
What I can do is I did find the message. So
you found a message from him?
Yeah. So
nice.
Got lucky, man.
Miami it is,
Man,
brother.
it
That
is.
Instagram would have been terrible.
All right, next we got Dorian Cope.
Smitty, I don't know if you want to go to Tyler Simpson, but he wants to transfer to Georgia. He's just put that in the chat. Didn't
get to Simpson yet. I'm on Cope at the moment, so we'll get to you right after this, Tyler. So Cope, if you're here, leave a message.
Dorian Cope.
I think I got a message from him as well.
He's in the Discord. Got his do not disturb on, so hopefully it just causes him to not be disturbed and not get to
USC.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, USC it is. And now where did he say Tyler Simpson say he wanted to go?
Georgia.
All right. And so next up we have Luis Cardenas. Right,
Alito, get those boys in shape.
Yeah. I think I saw him.
He started the whole Miami movement. Don't want to make him mad.
Cardenas.
He said Louis
Texas
Cardenas,
A&M.
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
All right. Next we got Ty Goodin.
Seems like EJ sort of got saved by his it's good, but yeah, Lito, definitely make sure you give him an earful.
Yeah.
Who'd you say? Ty Goodin?
Ty Goodin. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me check for Ty.
It's a Goodin. Like that name.
He wants to leave Auburn, so Auburn is now free.
Ty Goodin. Let's see. Where is he at? Ty Goodin. I don't see him inside of the
I think
transfer.
I saw her message. Let me see.
Oh yeah, I got him transferring to Baylor.
All right.
Most likely
Baylor.
Baylor it is. Next up,
Baylor Bears?
Stephon Harris, wide receiver, was originally going to Miami. He wants to get out of there. How about that?
Hey, what'd you do there, Lito? You losing people.
Lito pushing people out, man. couldn't cut it. Couldn't cut the 4 days in the rain with the monsoon. Let's see. What is his name again, Smitty?
Stephon Harris.
Stephon. Nope, that's Stephon Forbes. Stephon Harris. Let's see.
Kenesu, I hope I'm saying your name right. If honestly, if the guys in the Discord know less than the guys here in the chat, then I'm going to be concerned because like we've been putting messages out there a lot more even than out on social media. So I'm sure that all the people in the Discord are fully aware of what's going on.
Yeah,
I don't see your boy Smitty. So I guess we give him a timer.
Yep. Let me search him. My bad if I'm eating, guys. I didn't eat nothing all day.
That's.
I was like, is he?
Yeah, I had to take a couple.
Take a little second to respond there.
Yeah. All right, Stephon Harris. It was.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know. I mean, if they're not here, they're not here. You know, like we said, man, we put it all out there. We hope everybody can show up, but that's why we put the message out to send the message to the commission. So that way, for guys who really just could not be here for scheduling purposes, they could still have a chance to participate. So hopefully they did that.
All right, so Stephon Harris sent me a message, said he would like to transfer to Miami. No, transfer from Miami to Oregon.
Wow.
Oregon, it is.
Oregon.
He's going all the way across the country.
Mm.
All right. And look at that.
And
Zoe Sheffield.
Sheffield, he just messaged in the chat, said he sent you a message about USC.
Sheffield? I got him here for Oregon, man. It's green.
He just said he sent you a message in Discord.
Guys, y'all can't be
Reading off what the chat said.
throwing me this stuff last minute. I don't see a message from him.
What was it saying?
Zoe Sheffield.
Zoe Sheffield. Zoe Sheffield.
All right, so let me go here. He says, I am transferring to USC. Okay.
Oh, you found him?
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, so USC. I don't know why you were in the green, though. That's why I kept putting that list out there, guys. You guys got to check the list and the stuff that I post out there. Because, like I said, man, I can't have no sympathy for somebody who didn't read any of the messages we put out there. But that clearly had to have been a mess up right there. Andre Rose wanted to transfer.
I saw him in the chat.
Anything in prospect transfer list? Andre to Miami?
He just said he posted in. There it is. J. Rose on to Miami. Welcome to Miami.
It's a lot of receivers here going to Miami. Not sure how this is going to work out. Let me see.
Some pine riding for sure.
All right, Julius Castillo. So anything, let me see.
I don't know if he's scored.
Baylor Bears.
He said Baylor?
Yeah.
Boom.
All right. Oh, yeah, I see him right there. Okay, cool. That's why it pays to be at the stream, man. Easy. Next, got Aidan Davis. Originally at Texas A&M.
He wants to go to West Virginia.
All right. West Virginia. Next, we have Latarius Batiste.
If you're here, I'd really love to know how to pronounce that name properly. Because I've heard like 2-3 different ways to say it, and it's driving me nuts.
It might be Batiste with the E.
That's what I was thinking.
He wants to go to LSU.
LSU? Okay. Where do you put that at, in the chat or
prospect transfer list?
Okay. All right, we rolling right now through the receivers are done. All right. Yeah, this is gonna start flying by. Oklahoma. Ole Miss. Florida State.
Here he is. He's in the chat. Tell us if we said your name right or wrong.
Yeah, they said yes, sir, Batiste.
That's what he was saying. I thought he was saying that for the transfer he did.
Batiste. Oh man. State. Texas. Clemson.
They said we're saying it wrong. Tell us how to say it, man.
Yeah, tell us how to say it then. Is it Batiste? Batiste?
Like
Batiste?
Eric Straughter.
We say that poor guy's name wrong all season long.
The whole season.
Batista?
Almost a full year.
Didn't tell us to change it until the draft.
Batiste.
I think I still said it wrong at the draft when I announced his name.
Oh, man.
Batiste. That's what it is, isn't it?
Batiste.
People parents be breaking every single syllable and sound vowel.
Is it Batiste?
I don't know what it is. Batiste. Is that what is it? They said forget A-E-I-O-U.
What's up, Penn Majors? What kind of question you got? You guys are just making up stuff now.
Hey, tasty. I'm weak.
Dang. Yeah, we got a lot of receivers, man. We were deep in that position this past draft, so it'll be interesting.
But now, point that out though, like, yeah, how can you tell us we're saying it wrong and then just leave the whole thing? Just leave us all with this cliffhanger.
Ryan LeCavalier. Ryan. Oh yeah, it's Le. Oh, Ryan told me his last name too. It's LeCavalier. LeCavalier, I think.
LeCavalier.
That sounds fancy.
I think that's what it is. Let me check again. I gotta check.
You fancy, huh? Switch beats with it.
Ben Majors wants to know if he's the only receiver at Ole Miss. give us a minute to read the chat, Ben Majors.
No,
okay?
it's LeCavalier. LeCavalier.
Holy moly.
LeCavalier. That's gonna be hard, Smitty. His name is LeCavalier.
Cavalier?
LeCavalier is how it's
LeCavalier.
LeCavalier, yeah. LeCavalier. Yeah,
I'm probably still gonna mess that up a few times, but I'll get you.
I was gonna call him LeCavalier. He was like, "No, that's not how you say my name, Mix."
Cavalier.
LeCavalier. Yeah.
I need some like audio things attached to their Discord names.
Amir said bait tasty. Yo, y'all gotta start roasting my mans.
You check for Penn Majors to see if he's the only Ole Miss receiver.
Yeah, hold up real fast, because I thought I messed up something.
Penn Majors trying to fill some big shoes out there in Ole Miss.
Oh yeah. All right, so
I like that name too, Penn Majors. Football name.
Penn Majors, yeah, you're the first.
I don't know if he's the only one.
Alabama got Pavo.
Only.
I think so.
Pavo Frederick.
You might just be. Look, it looks like it is. Yep. Don't see nobody else going to Ole Miss. Yep, you're the only one.
Oh, you're the bona fide number one.
Yes, sir. All right, now we got tight ends. Anthony Fry staying at Texas A&M. Now I'm on Zane Nasir. Anything on where he wants to go, or are you here, Zane?
Zane Nasir. Let's see if we got.
Mute my mic real fast while I take a bite of this.
Zane Nasir. Okay, Georgia. Wants to go to Georgia. Georgia.
How did Baylor go from not having any players literally 2 hours ago to having 4 receivers?
Baylor about to be turned. Uniforms on fleek too.
I'm telling you guys, man. Some of you guys ended up going to Baylor.
You said Georgia, right?
Yeah, Georgia.
All right, had to get it.
He's gonna be sorry when it comes down to getting playing time. I mean, third receiver, okay, yeah, 3 receiver sets, but
that fourth one's gonna be left out.
Yeah.
Ha ha, Kai Cash, ha ha.
Then we got Mason Dunn, tight end, trying to transfer out of Alabama.
Mason Dunn. Let's see.
Baylor is free tuition.
Mason Dunn. Let's see. Any Mason Dunn here? Mason Dunn.
Darius, where are the Wisconsin commits? You guys are ridiculous. You guys got 6 deep at a certain school, and you guys won't go to Wisconsin. This is ridiculous.
They saw what happened last year, man. 2-10 ain't coming.
No, you stop it.
So they're tagging Mason Dunn. Mason Dunn is typing right now, my man, right on top. Let's see what he says here.
Gotta love the RFL community.
Yeah, shout out to Markel for helping us
lives.
out. That's a Cougar there. Let's see this. All right, Mason Dunn wants to go to West Virginia.
West Virginia, another target for Mr. Moon. All right.
There you go, Leo. Got yourself a target.
We got James Evanoski. I thought that was a name that was brought up before.
Yes, it was. Evanoski, and it also, I feel like we're saying your name wrong too, man. If you can let us know how to say it, and then just tell us again where you want to go, because that was like 100 messages ago.
I think it's Ivan. It's either Ivan or Ivan Noski. Ivan Noski or Ivan Noski, probably. James Ivan Noski.
I said Evan. There's no E in this, so I was tripping. So it's probably Ivanoski.
Miami.
Yeah, probably Ivan Noski.
He said Miami.
Miami. Mianoski. That's not how.
Chris, I don't want to talk about that. Okay, we're gonna forget about last year.
Let's hope whoever is going there, quarterback at least turns them up, because
Malcolm Love is going to lead us to the national championship, and then you guys are going to be like, man, I really should have jumped on the bandwagon. People tried to warn me for months, and I didn't listen.
Not going to lie to you guys. They kind of got the overall of Wisconsin up for this year, so they might actually be a little nasty.
Who's pronouncing Georgia wrong? Am I pronouncing Georgia wrong?
I'm not pronouncing Georgia wrong. Stop
it. Am I using correct English? Is that what it is?
That's not how we pronounce Georgia. Who are you, and what is this other form of language that you speak of?
Yes, King Burley. Tell us how to say Georgia.
And
Georgia.
Mr. Tyler Schmidt, how dare you be from Wisconsin and then turn your back on Bucky the Badger? That's just downright horrible.
Got a bunch of Northerners over here.
All right, so we got one lineman that wanted to transfer, left guard Jacob Sprinsky. So you could pretty much go anywhere other than Miami, because there's another guard there. Let's
see, where is
guys are messed up.
Any Jacob Sprinsky. Did he say anything?
I like it. He better be fast. Sound like Sprint almost.
Jaja. But it's
not holding a sprint.
Benjamin Ferry says it's Jaja.
Jaja.
Oh, big shout out to Darius Hodge and now Caillou B Kid for the $5 donation. And Darius Hodge gave us Kabuki.
My guy.
Should read that message you put in there. Leave it alone.
Wait, what's this about? Someone going 2-10? Stop the madness.
So did Jacob Sprinsky get with anybody?
Sprinsky. They've tagged him.
I don't see him typing yet.
Not typing.
We got linemen wanting to move.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna message him. He said, he was at Notre Dame. He said would like to transfer to UCLA.
UCLA.
Yeah. UCLA it is. All right. And
boom. Worst part is I went to Wisconsin before joining the Navy. That's you should stop talking right now, man, because you're not helping your case at all.
All right, so defensive tackle. Now we got Jermaine Taylor. Went to Texas. Wanted to go to Texas. Now wants to get out of there. So Jermaine. No, he's usually active in the community.
You can delete those little stars there. I got that result.
Okay. Must have been something serious. Yeah, 2 of them. It's like, nah.
Changed my mind. Sometimes it was 2, sometimes it was 1.
You guys see Jermaine Taylor in the transfer list? I don't think
he's going to Georgia.
Georgia.
He said Georgia.
Going to Georgia.
He didn't say Georgia. He said Georgia.
Georgia.
I have a feeling we're saying it wrong still.
Sure.
I don't have a feeling we never said it wrong to begin with.
All right.
Sure we did.
Georgia. I'm still saying I can't even. Look, I'm gonna stay with Georgia, man. I'm not gonna get caught up with the Georgia thing.
I can call it Georgia. I'm okay with that.
Georgia.
So who? All right. Next up, we got August Speller.
I saw him say something before. I thought if he's still here.
Let's see, August Speller.
He was in the chat.
Yeah, he says he's going to Miami.
Maybe that's the new lingo for the RFL. Is just say things wrong.
Right.
Remember when Param Crow used to do that?
All over again.
Michigano State, he says.
Now Amir Williams is offended by us saying Jaja. We just can't please you guys.
All right, so D tackles are done. Now we're to the defensive ends, and we got Bryson Powers Jr. What about that name, man?
That's a nice one.
These are the Power Rangers right there.
Bryson says he plans on transferring from Georgia to Louisiana. You gotta say Louisiana State University, LSU. Nice.
He spelled all that out?
Yeah, he spelled it all the way out. Louisiana State University.
I almost said that school is not even in this series.
He says he will be present to make it official. I don't see him here.
Go Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers.
You got high there.
Whoa.
I thought that was somebody else.
I know it. Oh, man.
Some tunes, man.
Jeez.
Logan
Idol stuff right there.
Yeah, give me a contract. You got Logan Becker, Michigan. Wants to get up out of there.
Logan wants to go to Georgia.
That's crazy. All this. He does?
Yep.
Okay.
Big shout out to the chat for helping me, guys. You guys know I'm Disney right now.
We got Kendrick Woodson. Oh man.
Kendrick.
I was looking at something else. Bad, guys.
What do you say?
Kendrick Woodson. Let's see. Kendrick.
I don't know.
I don't see a Kendrick. Oh, Kendrick. He wants to go Baylor if I'm the first right in.
Well, yeah, you are. So.
All right, Baylor it is.
Baylor. And I
spelled Georgia
so wrong here.
Georgia wrong? Well, we're saying it wrong too. So I mean, we're not a fan of Georgia apparently tonight. Started out like thinking Miami was going to be like this big powerhouse, so now I feel like Baylor just came up out of nowhere and it's just going to be a powerhouse. Lito, you might have some competition, man. You better hope they don't make an Instagram page too, because then you'll really be in trouble. Boy.
All right, so the defensive linemen are done. Look at that, we're almost getting close to the. I don't know, halfway, more than halfway. All right, so next we got the middle linebackers, and we have Jacob Reed, who said he wanted to go to Baylor. And boy, did you get lucky as a coach, man. But I already spoke to him, can't draft his own player. So next we have John Fowler.
What the heck did I let that slip through?
What,
did you submit that before you became a coach?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
John Fowler, USC.
USC?
Yep.
He says here, wants to know if Salua Scott is even active, and if not, do I take that starting spot since I'm a starter at Oregon and transferring to USC?
No. So if you're going to, if he's the starter there already, wherever he is, even if he's not active, he will take over for the starter because he still paid his money. He still chose that school originally. So
well, like I said,
but it still comes.
It
still comes down to overall though. So if your attributes, if your attributes overpower his and you end up having a better overall, then you will start. But most likely because he's going to be getting built over the starter, you probably won't start. You have a low chance of having a better overall than him. So are you sure you want to commit to USC?
Ooh, giving him a chance.
Yeah, let's start that up. Timer time.
He said no. I mean,
no to not going to USC and staying at Oregon, or
Mad Ammo, are you Sir Lewis Scott?
Yeah, he was the one who submitted for Sir Lewis Scott. I talked
that
with
was
him. He
that's
said
his
that
player.
was because he created Joshua Moore, who got drafted this year, and then this year he created
Fowler's trying to help me out here. He wants to go to Wisconsin. He says
Wisconsin. Okay,
there we go.
Wisconsin it is.
Hold on. Which one is it, man? Now you said Texas A&M. Okay, Wisconsin. He's just kidding.
Okay, I was about to say, man. I was
Louise.
Bill about to have an aneurysm.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll lose more hair.
All right, so that's all the transfer guys. Hunter Gray staying at Oklahoma State, and this Josh Hardy staying at Miami. So let's go ahead and put in these other schools here.
You guys are sleeping on Wisconsin. I can't wait until the Badgers just wreck you guys.
You better hope they do, man. You talking heavy trash for those guys.
Yeah.
As long as they win more than 2 games.
Oh no, I'm gonna secretly coach them. That's it.
How can you?
I don't know. And for everybody who's not a fan of Wisconsin right now, they actually have a really good rating so far this year in the college series. So,
All right, so now we're moving on to outside linebackers. I think these two are supposed to be flipped because that says right outside, and it don't matter. But yeah. So it's Alfred Walker here. Did he say where he wanted to go? Awkward Bull said, "Don't mean anything."
Go up a little bit because now Fowler made it sound like he didn't realize there was already a starter for Wisconsin at middle linebacker.
Walker wants to go to Georgia.
Georgia. Okay, so I'll put Georgia here. Why am I spelling Georgia that way, man?
Georgia.
Almost like I am spelling Georgia. I started with the O. Let me see. Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna have to get out of Wisconsin. There is a starter already at Wisconsin with Justin Yaron. All right, John.
All right, Fowler. You get one. This is your third and final. The third time
to this choice is. This is where you have to stay.
Yes. Best.
So look at these linebackers and make sure you pick the right spot. No one else is going.
Groomsman, language. Somebody delete that. I'll do it.
Yeah, please, no profanity in the chat.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Yeah.
Who wants Baylor?
Baylor? All right.
He wants to switch to outside linebacker. Well, that's something we'll just...
Yeah, you cannot... One thing I'm going to say about this is you cannot change positions unless somebody is starting at your position and it's a relative position. That's the only time you can switch positions. So most likely no one's going to really be able to change positions unless they're a backup still trying to stay on the team and play elsewhere in the same relative position. So free safety can go to strong safety if there's already a free safety there without no other strong safety there. And pretty much vice versa for other spots like defensive end and stuff like that. But you cannot switch out of those positions. And middle linebacker is different from outside linebacker. So that's something you can't. Yeah, and then not to mention, you said Baylor though, but Reed is going to Baylor here.
Hold on, so you're not gonna let a middle linebacker go to outside linebacker? I mean,
you know what? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I'm tripping.
So those are pretty interchangeable.
Yeah, so I'll do that. I don't know what I was talking about there. Just remember, just listen to.
There you go. You're an outside linebacker at Baylor. Let's move on to the next person.
All right. So what we're gonna do here? Oh, but see, Who's at? Did anybody else commit to Baylor here?
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to do that because it's just too much.
Maybe we should wait until the end.
Yeah.
Nobody else did.
It doesn't look like anybody else went to Baylor here. He's going to Georgia, so we'll let that go, and I'll put a star here. Oh.
Did it.
And change this to, what color is that? Some type of brown. That looks like that's it. All right, so I'll do that. Yeah, that's a relative position, so that's okay. Next, we have Jaquan Taylor Lobby.
Let's see. Jaquan Taylor Lobby. Let's see if I can find him.
You have stars near here. His name too, Bill. Is there any reason for that?
That I know of.
Jaquan Taylor Lobby. I am not seeing a name for him.
All right, let me see if he messaged me and talked about
Let me look in chat.
No, I don't have any message from him either.
Scruggs just hit me up and said we have a guy unlisted. Logan Russell.
He's just messaged me. The guy's on the list. He's telling me that guy wants to transfer. Like we said, the person who is the player has to be the one to talk to us. We cannot go off of another player's decision for their moving. I'm not saying you're wrong, but if Logan Russell doesn't tell us that Logan Russell wants to transfer, we're not going to transfer him.
Well, Logan just sent me a message here.
Okay, so now we can transfer him.
So then it says, I transferred to Georgia a little while ago, and I just now got to DM you. I don't.
In other words, we ain't trying to hear that beep later on.
So let me see. Where is he at?
There.
Is he an outside line? He says he's listed as a.
Right below Kenny Forrester Jr.
Okay, so he wants to go to Georgia. All right.
You can't spell Baylor Instagram without the word boring, says the other songs on the album.
All right, so I changed his school. Next, nothing yet from Jaquan Taylor Lobby. No.
Second and.
I didn't see his name up here.
I don't even know how he requested and got it on here for transfer because I don't even have a message from him. Must have been through search.
I don't even think that's how that works. Other songs on the album.
I don't even see.
I think you have to physically have boring. I guess so.
You spell the name?
JAQUAN-Taylor.
I don't see.
That's a funny one.
I don't even see him in the.
Yeah, I don't see him. Let me look at the chat here real quick.
Anything in the chat, guys, at all? Like,
Guy Cash is adding you, saying the DM with his brother Jermaine Taylor to Georgia.
Taylor Luby. Oh, is that me, my son? Oh, that's Jermaine Taylor, his son. Okay. And he wants to go to Georgia too. Let me just put that just in case. Yeah, because you got a left outside linebacker here, right? Okay. So, yep, that's possible. So I guess that's the transfer right there.
Ended up doing Russell, right?
Yeah, I did Russell. So y'all suck at pronouncing names.
Markel, you don't have any acceleration, so just calm down there, guy.
Oh, Bill, you killing
Game
us.
for his life.
Oh, I'm giving Markel a hard time.
Jacob.
Don't stop it. I'm gonna start atting you and pinging you with gifs, gifs in the Discord. I'm not Canadian. I'm
Xander,
from
that's cold
Bro,
bloody.
I'm not gonna
Xander.
lie, Bill. When I first heard
bloody
your accent, bro, I thought you were. That's crazy that he said that. Why? What's going on here? Jesus
I thought Bill was Italian when I first heard him, because he says use guys.
Hey, got a whole bunch of different weird things that
They do say that
At least we do know you look Italian.
Texas. Yeah, Bill looks like a guy, man. If you ever see him, that puts dudes under the rug,
don't mess with me.
under the mattress.
And then
Folds
eats
them up.
prosciutto.
I sit there and I eat cheese.
Prosciutto.
Say the wrong thing, we'll
Have
put
a
four in your
Cheddar, just a
chest.
whole block of cheddar cheese, just by
Hey, Vini,
itself.
give me the pasta.
Okay, we got Matty Packerman. I think he wanted to go to Miami, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a nice name, man. Packerman. Sounds like a line of printers. Let's see this. Packerman. You said you already got him?
So I heard you was talking crazy down the street. Had to pull up, man. Got my boy Tony. He came with me too. Got 2 straps right now in the back pocket. What do you want to do? I could put 4 in your chest right now, or you can pay your respects and say you're sorry.
Yo, I'm weak. Yo, I got to get you on the series with that voice, man. That would be hilarious.
Too much experience, man.
Oh man.
We got,
Oh, boy.
So is Packerman here? Or
Yo, Smitty, you have to talk in that voice from this moment on.
yeah, I can do that. You know.
You got to announce an entire college series game like that.
I can do that. So it's Matty Packerman in the building. Matty, you here?
I'm weak.
No. I guess LSU is. Got no messages.
funny.
No messages at all. No Discord.
This is getting crazy.
Okay, I'm
Oh
just.
man, this is great. Oh yeah, he wants to go to Miami.
Miami. Okay. Well, he can forget about it. So-
Oh man.
Oh,
All right, next up we got James Bryant. Originally was from LSU, 4th cornerback. He wants to
here's
transfer.
the fourth.
Yeah,
Florida State.
cornerback.
Well, he put Florida State, Ohio State.
So which one he wants? The Florida State. Which I don't know which one he put first.
He put Florida first, and then he put.
So
Yeah,
Florida,
I don't know what this is. Some kind of crazy
I don't
code.
see nobody. I don't see nobody at Florida right now. So we're gonna put Florida. So Florida it is. Next we got Zamar Scruggs. Ole Miss. Trying to be like his brother out there.
Let's see where Scruggs at. Scruggs. Nope. See Stubbs. Scruggs. Okay. Looks like Carlton Scruggs. It's typing right now.
Carlton. I thought it was Zamar.
This is
Everybody's gonna tell us that his brother is
this was his player. He did another player this year.
Oh, he made another player.
I thought he had a brother. I thought this was his brother.
I don't know.
This is crazy.
Yeah, apparently.
He says you bum. He says you bum. Wow.
Oh, that's some really love right there. I think.
All right, now Zamar responds to bum. He's typing now. Zamar Scruggs is typing.
I want you to keep it all the way 100 with me here, Carlton. Is that really your brother? Or did you just make another player? Because, I mean, you only made one player, so there's nothing to worry about here. You don't got to lie about Zamar. Just want to bring that up, just in case. It's not that deep, you know what I'm saying?
OMG, bro.
Really long name school that he's typing right now.
Have you guys ever seen Carlton and Zamar talk at the same time?
Yeah, they were just typing together, it looks like.
Oh, wow.
They are.
Okay. He's got 2 phones. Okay.
He's got 2 phones. Oh, we have seen someone do that before, though.
Oh, Zamar, come on, man. What are you typing out? Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it goes.
Georgia.
Yeah,
He wants to go to Georgia? Okay.
He's about to put his, like, recruitment letter in there, like, full paragraph or something.
All right, so we're still on cornerback. We got Joseph Settle, UCF. There's no more UCF, so he's actually supposed to be. Oh man, messed him up. He was supposed to transfer first. Wow. How about
what's
that?
his name again?
Joseph Settle.
Changed my mind. I want to go Baylor. Final decision.
Baylor. Okay.
Yep.
Taylor.
Baylor. Wait. Oh my God. Okay. We got Tyrek Bridges the second, pretty much the knockoff version of Tyreek Hill, except at the cornerback position. He originally was at Clemson. Now he wants to go ahead and transfer out of there. He was the second cornerback, still technically a starter.
Let's see.
Are you in the chat?
What is it, Bridges?
Yeah, Tyrek Bridges. He got 2 lines here too. I think that means the second.
This is the one thing I want to get out there to everybody putting this stuff in. You guys not know the second is just junior? Do you guys not understand that? Like, it's not a second, it's junior.
Bill, let the young people live, man.
Can't do that, man. That's not how names work. That's not how names work.
They'll put junior no more.
I think they're trying to set a trend, like RG3, except now it's RG2 now,
RG2.
I don't rock with it, but
no.
Maybe they do.
You can say that the second is more royal, but it still means junior. That's all it means.
It does, though. Bill's he's not telling no lies.
No lie.
So anything from Tyrek?
Nope. Nothing from him. Let me check again. Bridges. Nope. Don't see his name here.
I guess a transfer, he can forget about it. So, that's... Yeah.
I know how that works because we have that in my family. I'm a junior, and then if I have a son at some point, he'd be the third. Yeah, I know how it works. I'm not just pulling this stuff out of my. You know what? I know.
You said something?
Smitty, they've at him. Do you want to give him a minute to respond?
Is he responding?
He hasn't typed yet.
All right, so I'm going to put this out here, Tyrek. You got 1 minute. 1 minute, that's all I'm going to give you. Matter of fact, did Tyrek leave me a message? Let me see.
Bro says, I'm the second. I'm not no junior.
Junior.
Okay, so Tyrek Bridges... He says, I'm officially transferring to USC.
Nice.
Does he really want to do that? I mean, we got Deshaun, a base. Who is this? Somebody's already going there. I mean, that's what he sent me last, so I'm going to just go off that. No, nothing from Tyrek?
Okay. Tyrek? Nope, nothing from Tyrek.
Well, USC it is.
Just got I just got a message from James Bryant.
James Bryant?
Corner. He was going to LSU. He wants to go to Ohio State.
I got Florida here. What's going on?
He just messaged me and said Ohio State.
Big shout out to Jordan Grace, man, for the $10 donee, man. Oh, did we already say that?
Shout out to you,
man. On that one.
He says cornerback Jordan Grace is staying at Ohio State because he doesn't want to go 2-10 at Wisconsin.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Shout out for the $10 donee.
Oh, I hope that works well for you, bud.
Let's be honest, man. Wisconsin was terrible last year. They're probably going to be terrible this year. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. But, I'm just telling you the real.
You guys keep yelling at me about Bryant said Taylor. He literally just DM'd me himself and told me. So everybody calm down.
Can't spell Badgers without bad. Oh, boy.
That's facts, though. That's facts. Are we going to argue about that?
Oh boy.
He's telling no lies. Okay, free safety. We got Jeffrey Colvin, Ohio State. Anything from Colvin?
Colvin. Let's see. Colvin. Shout out to Lil.
I really don't like that name. It's too close to COVID.
We got Tyrek Bridges now responded.
Okay, there goes Jeffrey. He says Baylor. Do got a squad though. So are you going? You going to Baylor? What's going? Oh, he says, I'm USC. All right, cool.
Who's that? Bridges?
No, that's Jeffrey.
Let's see, Colvin. Where's Colvin at? Colvin.
He's in the chat, the YouTube chat.
Whoa, Colvin. Okay.
Whoa. Just heard a Sonic the Hedgehog sound effect right now from holding the key too long.
Colvin. Oh no, he was talking. Oh yeah, Colvin transferring from OSU to USC.
All right, okay. So next up we got Michael King.
King. Okay, Michael King, Georgia.
Okay.
Yep.
Keep spelling Georgia with an O before the E. I don't know what's going on with that.
It messed you up with that Georgia, man.
Yeah, Georgia, man. All right, Samuel Stubbs the second. We're just going to call these guys juniors. I
just saw Stubbs, man.
Just take it how you want to take it. Bill's not going to like it.
Stubbs
I really don't care.
Samuel, the yokai, Stubbs. Hey, we give you guys the nicknames. You don't make your own nicknames. All right, let's see. Don't call me JR. I hate that. Let's see. He says he's going to Texas A&M to Baylor.
Baylor, okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Baylor guys.
Yeah.
I think you guys need to watch out. Before you know it, they're going to be cutting everyone's jugular, getting to the championship game.
I know it.
And Baylor's going to be the champs. I'm not saying that's going to be the case. I'm just saying it's a possibility. But last transfer we got here, we got Sean Willicks, Ohio State. He definitely don't want to stay there.
What's that? Willicks is his name?
Yeah, Willicks.
Just got a message from Blue Berry Hill saying he wants to transfer to Baylor.
Willicks wants to go to West Virginia.
West Virginia it is. All right, so with them, oh, hold up. Kickers are people too. We forgot about that. Got Amy Schlizzy. She wants out of LSU. So where's Miss Schlizzy want to go?
Lizzie. I like that.
Pretty sure that's Schlizzy or something.
Schlizzy.
Lizzie?
Look, there's no debate. I'm never wrong.
Amy, USC is what she said.
Okay.
Yeah. USC. Salute to Amy, man.
You hear me about Berry Hill? Right, that's his.
Yeah, Blueberry Hill.
He messaged me. Wants to go to Baylor.
All right.
What a name! What a name, man. Blueberry Hill.
Hill going to Baylor.
All right then.
Berry Hill, the Baylor safety. A lot of bees. Kobe Bombo wants to transfer to Wisconsin.
So guys, just throwing everything out here now, huh? I mean,
we're at the safeties. They're just throwing stuff at the wall. Also appreciate the donation. Big Dumb Foe. Right.
What a name.
I'm Kobe Bamba. Transfer to Wisconsin.
Is it Bamba or Bamba? I mean, if you're going to go to Wisconsin, I'm definitely have to know how to pronounce your name properly.
Bamba.
Bamba.
Just drop the B. It'll be Bama. Come on to Alabama, man. Same read. The college series.
Amir, I just thought of that. Blue Berry Hill for the Baylor Bears.
Bamba.
It's a lot of bees, man.
A bees.
A lot of bees.
Man, I can't wait to call this series, man. This is going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to stop using that voice. Time to get back.
Oh, boy. You just unloaded a clip there, Tyler. Now you got Mitchie is like you. You're in trouble now, bud. I'm just kidding.
My advice, change your address, IP, all that. Throw away your phone. Don't call nobody. Tell all your peoples. Take them with you. You leave any trace of who you were before, he's going to find you. He's going to find you.
Oh, man.
Joseph Torres is blaming you, Smitty, for Baylor because you hyped up Baylor, so now everybody's going there. What'd you do?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Baylor might trash some teams here now.
Were you gonna say Miami? Were you gonna say Miami?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I was just talking about teams. Who knows, man?
He said Baylor might trash some teams.
I wasn't gonna say Miami. I mean, I'm not saying they can't though. I mean, shoot. Baylor looking crazy, man. Looking crazy. That's a lot of commits that just went to a whole nother new school like that. That's crazy. All right, so didn't somebody else say they were transferred?
I said Berry Hill, Bamba. Did you get the Bamba safety to Wisconsin?
Yeah, I got Berry Hill.
Okay.
I thought somebody else said something.
Oh, yeah, Berry Hill. And then did you get the safety Kobe Bamba?
What is he, free safety, strong safety?
I think so.
He says free safety to Wisconsin, put me on Alabama. Kobe Bamba. Oh, bull right here. Okay, so you want out of Alabama?
Wants to go to Wisconsin, he said.
Oh, wow.
Vinny, there's a few names in the
what is it?
List. Should I go down the list or of guys you didn't mention at all? Or?
Yeah, if they don't got nothing. If I already went by them and it's the same college, we can move on. But yeah, you can read them all.
Right. There's a Johnny Louisville's.
Johnny Appleseed. Georgia. What position?
It says halfback.
Johnny, he wants to go to Georgia. Yeah, he's staying.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. You did Kendrick Woodson, Cody Carter. Did you say Cody Carter, halfback?
Yeah.
All right. Finnemore, you got him. Mckean, yep. Forbes, you got Forbes. King, Rose, Simpson. Did you get Tyler Simpson, wide receiver?
Yeah, he was on when I was talking with him.
Xavier Beckford, the third, defensive end. He wants to go to LSU.
Yeah, he's still there.
All right. Cameron Perkins, halfback, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jorge Torres Aguilar, quarterback prospect. Looks like he wants to go for
Texas
choice
A&M.
to be. Yeah, Texas A&M. Yep.
Yeah.
You got him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Bolajak, Chadoy Bolajak, USC.
Yeah, big dumb foe. Time to change the culture for Wisconsin. That's the way to do it.
Yep, he's at
Uh,
USC.
okay. Did you get Brendan Baker, wide receiver?
Mr. Baker.
Let's go to Texas, just in case I miss it. That's what he said.
Yep.
Julian Barnes is at Clemson, wide receiver.
Yep.
Keenan Grant, cornerback, is at LSU. Say Stan. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Is there anybody else?
I guarantee you I'm gonna say this name wrong. Kieran Foster said he wants to transfer.
I think that's everybody.
Kieran Foster. What position? Talking about Kenny Foster or?
I think that's Kieran. Kieran. I don't know. Let's see. Let me check.
Who is your player? I don't think his player's name is that.
Oh.
The chat. So let us know your player name and where you want to go so we can get it taken care of for you. Jose Ortiz.
And he's.
What's the position?
Yeah, I see him right here. Jose Ortiz. We got him at Ohio State right now.
And he wants to go to.
Yeah, where would you like to transfer?
UCLA.
UCLA? Yeah, what's going on with the back button? Okay, there we go. All right.
Also wants to switch to right end because there's another left end at UCLA.
UCLA. Yeah. All right.
You see this Benjamin Farias guy? Switch from free safety to strong safety. Transferred to Texas Longhorns.
Benjamin for.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh shoot! I had Texas A&M written in here anyway. Messed up. What did it say?
Transfer to Texas Longhorns. Switch from free safety to strong safety.
He was already at Texas.
Yeah, I put
Sorry,
Texas
yeah,
A&M on accident. Good thing he did that.
There was another guy earlier, Brendan Dunn. But I don't remember what school he said he wanted to go to.
Yeah, I think he's is it a receiver?
Yeah, as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
All right, so we got, and he wants to change to strong safety at Texas. Do they have a strong safety already there? Let me see. Nope.
You're welcome, Benjamin.
All right. So
he says Farias. Oh, so Farias.
Farias.
It's like fajitas, but Farias. All right.
I like fajitas.
Braden Dunn, I saw you comment way at the beginning of the stream. Are you still here?
What's his name?
Braden Dunn.
Yeah, Braden Dunn.
What position?
Wide receiver. Oh no, Chandler Godspeed. You're transferring from Bama to UCLA. What are you doing?
It's Pharaoh Range too. What are you doing?
Pharaoh, what are you doing, fam? You're killing me.
All right, Braden Dunn. Where did Braden Dunn want to go?
I don't know. He didn't say earlier, man.
Like the first message. I don't even know if we can go back that far.
Yeah. Well, we could probably replay the stream, Smitty, because it was like at the very beginning of the stream.
Okay.
I'll just star his name.
Something in the Discord?
So
Taylor Godspeed is fired.
what position is Godspeed in?
He's a tight end. He's
Tight
killing
end.
me.
And he wants to leave Alabama and go where?
Yes. UCLA.
All right.
I'm gonna like this, man. I think like this is gonna be so much. I love the last season's series, but we have so many guys. It's gonna be some fun this year.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, and any other ones? Make sure that you're not getting on the hype train of transferring if you don't have to. I just want to put that out there too. Just because you see people transferring right now, you could mess up your draft stock potentially by going somewhere that isn't beneficial for your team just to transfer. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure I put that out there.
Also, Torres, get off the wagon and get in the gym.
I didn't mean to kill you, fellas. Hold on. So who's Pharaoh Reigns guy? Do I already change him?
Yeah, that was Godspeed. Chandler Godspeed. He's going to UCLA.
Okay.
Appreciate the attempt of a gotcha message, Jordan Grace, but I'm not coaching any of the college series teams. And I don't really think I should be fired as coach anyway. So that's
Bama strong through and through.
All right, so this is the last request. Seems like everything is done. Is there anyone who has commented earlier who wants to transfer or has not talked to me before that is whited out right now that wants to either commit or leave?
Chance.
Also, make sure you smash that like button, man. It helps us out a lot, man. Had about 90 deep. We only got 35 likes in here.
Smizzy to Lizzy.
And I know it was a different stream. But let me see.
Our second quarterback is more of a slot guy. Oh boy.
Wait, Miami week 1.
Vincent Valentine, Wisconsin already has a running back. I'm pretty sure it's is it Joe Duncan?
Yep.
Where's? Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
Joe Duncan.
Cal, stop being such a hater, man. Just because somebody wants to go to a different school.
Hey, Ray West. Do I know you, man? That name is very familiar. Ray West in the chat. That name is very, very familiar. I'm wondering if I've talked to you before.
Must be related to Kanye West.
That XI at the end of it makes me think I've talked to him before. I think I've seen that name. Kanye West, guys, here it comes. Oh yeah. Is this the halfback from what is that team, man? Mexico City?
From Mexico City.
Yeah, I know he was in the SFL. I knew I'd seen that name before.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Ray.
Ray.
Are you in the series, man? Do you have a player in the series?
And what in the RFL or?
Well, I don't know if he has the Ray West. I don't know I know he doesn't have a player by the name of Ray West, but I was wondering if he has a player here. Oh, he said he was in the SFL. Okay.
Tavion Blue wants to go to Wisconsin now too.
Say what?
Tavion Blue.
Who is Who is that? Your player?
I know Tavion Blue's a prospect. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the position. All these guys saying names. I can remember going over their application. I just can't put the position to them. You know what I mean? Like I can't.
Mm-hmm. Hey, salute Ray West. That's what's up.
Okay.
Quavis Machiavelli, writing that down.
He said
he's safety.
Octavian Blue. Yeah, he's right here. Committed to Florida. And do you want to go to Wisconsin?
Why do you say it like that?
Because I gotta ask, man. I just don't want you getting pressured into making a horrible decision, you know.
But he pressured him, and I didn't even talk to the guy. He's already second at Florida. That's what you, man.
Oh man.
Hingle McCringleberry. Is that a real name?
He wants to go. Yeah, there you go, Tavian. Yeah, Tavion. I hope one of those ways. I hope I said it right.
Oh my God, Bill's out here recruiting heavy. Who want to go to Bama?
Man. Okay, let's see how this works out.
Ostrich for all my Bama prospects. Oh boy.
Okay, I don't know what you want to do on this, Smitty. I just want to make sure that you're aware before we end this, because I know at that point it's definitely going to be a no. Mm-hmm. So, assuming because of the chat, now James Bryant messaged me and he wants to go to Baylor, he says.
Jesus Christ. Okay, James Bryant.
Oh.
So
yeah, Carrington.
He's leaving Ohio, so he wants to go to Baylor.
He says he wants to go to Baylor.
All right.
I think he meant Bama, guys.
Oh, well, look. This is why now we gotta have to keep things how they are, because looking at this list, you know, Joseph Settle, he transferred. He wanted to go to Baylor. You know what I mean? You see this, and he was after the fact. And if I'm looking at this list when I read it back, he's going. You know what I mean? I'm going to mark him down as like the first cornerback there over him. So
then we also have
stay as it is.
Third over here too, who's going to Baylor.
Huh?
We also have Samaj Jarrett, another corner who's already going to Baylor.
Yeah, so the only people right now who can change, we're done with the change in school stuff, because that there's a possibility that could have probably messed somebody up too also who went to St. But I didn't see that. But now that I noticed that, wherever it is right now, that's where it has to stay. And I'm not changing anyone else's unless it's you know, a person that's like this that never contacted me that's here right now. If there's nobody here that is in that situation, then we can end this this stream on this commitment day.
You tell them, Smitty. The other songs on the
album. Got to, man. It's all fun and games until somebody gets kicked out of their position, and then they're going to be salty.
Jacob Reed, it's not guaranteed that he would start. That's not how it works. He's going to get built over the third best corner on the team with his current stats. So if his ratings are not going to be as good as the first or second corner on the roster, which means he's going to have a disadvantage in other areas outside of the ones he chose. So that's not exactly a guarantee there.
I was eating here, but and to add on that, you know, no one is guaranteed to start here if there's more than one person in your position at that school, because it does depend on the overall at the end. But like Bill said, if you're like getting built over the first guy, most likely, you know, you're going to start. So, but I've seen it happen even last year where, you know, some guys was built. And understand that also your attributes. Like, say, for instance, like, let's get a look at John Bales here. So, apparently, we don't have they didn't update the rosters enough for the college series, for the college mod. And so, we still have Joe Burrow and, you know, guys like Chase Young and those guys in here. And we're going to have to build off of those guys. So, pretty much, John Bales is going to be getting built over Joe Burrow. But even though he has the statistics, he could hurt the overall of Joe Burrow, because if he put in his application that he wanted like maybe throw power or something to be 85, or he didn't use that as one of his highest, then it doesn't matter if Joe Burrow had 90 plus throw power, he's going to have an 85. And so that's going to, depending on what you put in the application, it not only affects your ratings to be positive sometimes, but it definitely also affects your ratings to be negative as well, depending on who you're getting built over. So, yeah.
School too, man. Remember, sometimes we had guys who had certain ratings, and then they went to certain schemes and they played terrible. You know what I mean? So that could.
I just got a message from Logan Russell that says now he doesn't want to go to Georgia. He wants to go to Minnesota. Gee, I really hope you're not in people's DMs right now talking them out of their commitment after we just spent 2 hours trying to get everybody settled.
Well, this is going to be the last commitment right here. I'm shutting it down.
I really hope that's not happening.
Let me see what the situation is. And what's this player?
A middle linebacker.
Logan Russell. All right, and where did he say he wanted to go? Minnesota?
Now he wants to go to Minnesota.
All right, I don't see anybody else going there at the moment, so I can do that. But that's it. I'm not changing no one else's stuff now. So that's official. This list is going to be the official list. I'll re-edit it, of course. So, guys, most likely tomorrow you will get this official list to know, who's getting built over who in terms of this commit order list. I got to edit that. And, I'll actually start building these guys tonight. And what I plan on doing, tomorrow is, not tomorrow, on next week on Wednesday for a podcast. Most likely I'm going to have all these guys built already. We're still going to have to wait till Madden 21 so I can build in the generic prospects that come from the draft class from that game when it drops. But you guys, I will be able to next week at least show you guys what your guys' overall is and where you stand in terms of the depth chart. Now, another thing about this is that there's a possibility that you could get started over, that you could get a generic to start over you, but most likely that won't be the case because their overall isn't going to be high. It's still going to be just like how you guys are with the what's it called? The attributes. Pretty much whoever's built next, you know what I'm saying? So these guys are going to be like third, fourth string guys getting built in. So most likely they're not going to, but they will be on the team. They will still be guys, even if it's a quarterback that went to that college, and you definitely got him beat out. He's still going to go to that college. He ain't going to get no burn. Pretty much he's never going to get anything changed towards his attributes in the draft class when we go to draft, but that's pretty much how that goes. And like I said, I'll show you the list next week, and I'll also show you the list once I'm able to build the rest of the generic guys in. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Appreciate you guys coming through, man. It's been a fun stream. Once again, like I said, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. Appreciate you guys, as always, showing support of the RFL. Can't wait for this college series. I know that, these guys on this podcast with me can't wait either. They've definitely been talking about it heavy. Just a month away. It's a month away from the college series, man, and we're going to get a look at who could be potential stars in the future. Which one of you guys is going to be the next star in the RFL, man? Who's going to take their team to a national championship? A lot of questions waiting to get answered in due time. But with that being said, it's your boy Smitty, RFL commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And until next time, I'll see you. We'll be seeing you guys. Peace.